Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Today I'm going to be flying the Flex Yak 55, and we do have a little bit of wind. This should be a little more tricky. It'll be a little more of a test to my skill, and yeah, let's get this thing in the air and see how I do. All right, the wind's coming out of the southwest, so again, I need this one to kind of angle towards me, and we're gonna take off towards the tall grass. I do have it in the highest rates. We're hoping to just get it in the air quick and look pretty solid. I don't remember being real comfortable with this last time. It's feeling pretty good though. Nice and straight. It's probably 3/4 rudder, not enough throttle on the prop to keep it up there. It was falling a little bit, but it was holding the knife edge with the rudder really strong. As I said, I am in high rates, so a lot of rotation. And this downwind, woo, really fast. It does seem like the gains are a touch high. But it's flying nicely. If I remember right, most everything I would want to change or adjust on this plane, I need to do in software on my computer. And just to be honest, I just really don't feel like doing that usually. I prefer much more to just do it on my controller. But yeah, holding that knife edge that time, a lot more throttle, so it was climbing. So it's a matter of getting that perfect balance. So it is flying on a 6S 1300 milliamp hour battery. It's a little stubby battery, and I do have it up almost as far as it'll go in the cockpit. So I've had people tell me when I'm trying to do 3D stuff, oh, it looks nose heavy. Well, probably is, and that's because I've been flying so long that I'm very used to old nitro planes that has so much glue that we up the engine size at least once just so it was strong enough to pick it up off the grass. So say a 20 size aircraft flying a 35, or a 35 flying a 40, or even a 40 flying a, I don't know, a 45, or I don't even know if 50 is a thing. I don't remember a 50. I'm thinking to step up to 60 is too much from a 40, but I'm just saying we would do some crazy stuff like that. And it usually had to do with what aircraft or what engine we actually had, because we couldn't afford to just go out and buy every engine we wanted. Here we go, challenging myself. We'll bring it around inverted one time and try not to pick up too much speed. This should be able to do it not too quickly, as long as I prepared to go alpha with it. Yeah, that looked pretty solid. Nice and slow, actually. It does seem like the timer went off, so I need to bring it around for the landing. Whole flight was in high rates. It's what they call their slow flying speed. and that might be why I was feeling it feel a little bit jittery. Let's see if we can get a nice smooth onto the ground landing here. That looked pretty decent. I'll take it every day. The Flex Yak 55, as much as I don't remember it being great, it was pretty awesome today. And I do love the shape of the Yak 55 over the other Yaks. I like that it's round in the front and then has a round tail. So guys, definitely a little more challenging today, but still had a great time even in this wind. The Yak 55 performed really, really good. 6S, 1300, 100C. So lots of burst power for if I ever do get where I can do the hovering. It's going to be able to do it with this battery. And yeah, just a great time being able to get out and fly. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.